Yeah, Sam, I'm not a traditional person, but it's probably not the appropriate way to bring your wife to the kitchen in the morning.
I forgot my crutches. I didn't forget them. I could only choose Peggy or crutches. And I chose Peggy because the venue will be a lot better for Peggy.
Crutchy.
But I forgot my crutches, and so it's hard to walk in the morning. My ankles don't work the hop.
For those that don't know, what happened to your...
My foot. I was double dutching, and my 5th metatarsal. Yeah.
How long ago was this?
4 weeks ago.
And so is your foot broken now?
Yeah.
But there's nothing, you don't have a cast or...
No, like you can see it's a little bit swollen.
Wait, which one? This one?
Mm-hmm. Like I can't see the veins in my foot.
What do we got there, Sam?
That's old Peggy.
That's old Peggy's
Peggy
foot.
Crutch's foot.
So that's a nice little break in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, good morning, Miss Margaux. How's the body feel?
Not too bad. Legs a little sore. Everything else feels good. The legs a little sore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your breakfast routine?
Usually like eggs, sausage or bacon, English muffin, oatmeal. But like come competition, it's hard to eat a lot of food. So I usually do like still egg, English muffin, and or oatmeal if I can get it down.
We got those kettlebell kitchen meals, and they had like this little like sausage muffin one. I was like, oh, muffin! Like Marco's gonna get to have her muffin.
That's awesome.
Kristi, what's your morning or breakfast routine pre-competition?
You know, I was just telling Margaux that. It depends on how my nerves are and what I can stomach. Sometimes I do oats. Yesterday I did these and they sat pretty well.
What, more kettlebell kitchen?
Yeah, but typically it's oats and eggs or toast and eggs. Something super light, but.
So what's the plan or strategy today? You're sitting where?
We're sitting in 5th, but the points are super close between 1st through 6th. So our plan is just to work as a team and go out and do our best. I don't
hope
know.
So.
Yeah, I think the events look really good for us. The goal throughout the weekend is to slowly just chip away. So a lot of people, you're not going to make a huge jump in one event, but if you can just keep cutting the points and there's 6 events left, that's plenty of time.
Do you eat the same thing every day at competition?
No, because I get sick of it and I get grumpy from eating the same thing over and over again. So
we're headed out for day 2. Got the team coming. Staying in this amazing house. You guys see in the background. Reminds me of Montana.
Sam, the team's leaving without you.
We would never. We wouldn't be a team without Sam.
Do you usually run late, Kristi?
No. Patrick would probably beg to differ, but I don't think so. I think I'm always on time.
Are you always late, Sam?
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, shut the door.
It's gonna take more than that.
Okay, so we're gonna do some filming. We are in the car with Kristi, Holden, and Sam.
Little house on the prairie.
3 workouts today, and then 3 workouts tomorrow. We're gonna have fun, gonna crush it, enjoy the experience, right? Yes.
We're ready.
Right, Sam?
Yeah.
Talk to me about day 2.
Yeah, I mean, we call it moving day for a reason. I mean, they're going to have to make some moves in order to get into that podium spot. You know, those top 3 spots is going to be important for them to make some final moves on the last day with running, with handstand push-ups. I mean, they're a super skilled team. Obviously, aerobic capacity might not necessarily be what some of them are known for. I mean, Margaux, yeah, we talked about that. She's really good at it. Sam, the bodyweight stuff, has been working at it, so I think they'll do pretty well. Definitely top 10, maybe even top 5, I feel like, and they're probably going to need that in order to get into a spot of contention.
What's your prediction for Invictus at the end of today?
End of today, I'd say top 3. Top 3.
Hey guys, so we are in the behind scenes of the Granite Games. Okay, we're in the hockey rink. And this is not ice, because if it was ice, I could not walk with today, which is day 2 for them. And they're doing some handstand push-ups and everything. Oh, here's this guy right here. How you feeling?
Good.
Wow, you're sweaty.
I'm really sweaty.
Looking good. Yeah, you're excited to do some handstand push-ups? Always. Yeah, always. It's his favorite movie. This lovely group right here. That is a good-looking group. Someone with a lot of hair. Someone with a lot of hair on his face. And then there's CJ with neither.
No hair.
Neither. Jared, your favorite movement is handstand push-ups. You so pumped for this?
Yeah, and it's mixed with running. Best workout ever.
All right, here comes the teams. Just gonna follow you guys everywhere. You guys feeling good?
Feeling good, ready to go.
I don't know why people ask that question because it's like, no, I'm gonna tell you no, I don't feel good.
Positive mindset.
Yeah, it's like, why do people ask that question and then I ask it? Because when you're behind a camera, it just kind of happens. I'm gonna try to follow them as long as I can. Hopefully nobody stops me. But this is like the behind the scenes where they have to go and corral. It's like the smallest hallway ever. And they stand here for 10 minutes. So here we go, I'll show you. All right, let's go.
So what's the, where are we standing today and what's the plan?
I think we're at 5th and 30 points out of 1st. So we've got a good event coming up. We'll see if they can just keep inching closer in every event. I think that's what we want. And with this field of teams, we're not gonna have like some major jump. Every team's gonna finish near the top. So it's just gonna be gaining, 5-6 points in every event between now and the end of the weekend.
Finally, how's the team vibe at the moment?
Awesome, yeah. Group's really happy with yesterday, super supportive of each other. Yeah, great morale right now.
Chat with ya. Job, guys. You guys did so good. Good freaking work. Tim, so you guys had 2 scored events?
Yes.
2 scored events. So how did you and Margaux do? Looked like I thought it looked like
did our best.
Well, no, I think it looked like you guys got 3rd in your heat.
I'm not sure.
Did you guys beat the OPT people? Did you beat them next to you?
I didn't see a single person.
Oh yeah. You're blind.
In my lane, I'm blind.
Holden, way to kill it. You and Kristi got 1st, yeah? In your heat?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Kristi doesn't look sweaty or tired.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
So Kristi, I'm assuming you are a leaderboarder then.
I'm not allowed to be an individual. I get it taken away from me.
Yeah, but as a team, you get a little bit more leeway.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
I won't tell them. They don't want to know. But I don't know. Sometimes I think it helps me to know who's right in front. So I need to know what team's where. But individual, it kind of sends me spiraling. So I don't do it.
Yeah.
How was the nose?
Not too bad, better. Like this morning was like, ugh. I was really nervous that first workout.
What, you thought you might throw up or was that?
Yeah, like I always and it's again, as an individual, I've always had that. People are like, you just still get nervous? I'm like, yeah, it's because I think of when we care and we want to do well. But I think wanting to honestly place well and like finish in a good position and like the expectation that you're putting on yourself, like I want to make sure I'm upholding my part for the team.
Finally, how many of these sugar Gatorades?
This is my second one for today. I think second one, maybe first one, I can't remember. But I had a big one yesterday, but I only had one, so I had to like conserve it. So now I have smaller ones now, so I can like enjoy more of it.
So how many of them will you go through today?
Maybe like 3 or 4.
So, prediction's pretty good?
Yeah, the prediction was good, so we were pretty much right. They're now tied for 4th, which is great going into the second event of the day. It's beautiful outside, so it would be great to be out on the field, and I think that they'll do well in this one too. I mean, we know that they're proficient at handstands, we know that they're quick on the worm. I know Margaux hasn't been a team athlete for very long. This is her first time, outside of like invitationals and things like that, so I know she hasn't had quite as much experience on the worm, but I mean, man, they're all such good athletes, they communicate really well, you know, they should have no problem. But they're going to have to keep up this pace. They're going to have to keep coming in those top 5 spots if they're going to pull away and make a run for the podium.
Down! That entire worm must be in the white before you come back. You're not going to turn with the worm. You can drop it, or if you want to rotate it on your shoulders and go to the other 60 foot. It's the same thing backwards on the way down.
Big booty Judy. Her butt, my butt is one of her butt cheeks.
It's a teammate, guys.
It's my teammate, so. Really good. My legs are sore, but we feel good. We're excited.
Where are you guys sitting?
Second.
Happy with that?
Yeah. Well, no, we want to be first. We'll get there. We'll get there. The event tonight is really, really good for us, so we're excited about that. And we'll see.
As long as you beat Jared Stevens.
That's right.
I'll start, then you, then her. So just think you're number 2 on the way out. On the way back in, like whoever's ready to go. Like, and yeah, and it's total 60 feet. You can break it up in 10 segments if you need. You just need to pass like the 10 mark half line.
What's that?
Final thoughts?
This was fun. We don't really know what's going to happen, so we kind of communicate the whole time.
And when in doubt, do you just blame Cody Moody?
Yeah. So he gets ahead. That's what I do. Yeah.
That's what I do.
You think that's up, it's all your fault?
Yeah.
But we know it's not mine.
No, we never. It's not the girl's fault.
Not me.
Final thoughts, Sam?
We're going to win this. Lane 12.
Do as well as you guys thought, or?
No, I think we wanted to win that one. So I think we got 3rd or 4th. I saw 2 teams, I think, across, but I couldn't tell the far end, so we'll see.
Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's better on the second round when Sam switched with me. He's just so much better at pulling. I'm being in the middle with 2 people shorter than me.
You guys were hoping to win that one, correct?
Yeah. Sorry, didn't happen. It is what it is. The other teams just went fast, man. I don't really know what else we can do about it.
I mean, did you feel your performance was like exactly where it should have been, or were there things you could have improved?
I don't know, maybe adjusted that first round better, but I'm not sure. I feel like we moved pretty fast.
I think we did pretty well.
But it wasn't the win that you were hoping for?
No, but that's okay. I think we still beat who we needed to beat, so it's all good. We could still get a win later.
Roy had no problems. I was struggling a lot.
Hey, man.
How'd you go, Jared?
Good. I just got out of the way.
Did you guys get first or second?
First, I think.
Well, it came down to you.
Hey, you know. That's because I needed the most rest. That's why I went last on the handstand. It had nothing to do with me bringing it home.
Where were you sitting coming into this event?
I didn't look, but we were in the 6th in the beginning of the day.
But you guys did win that, or do you know?
This one, yes.
Okay.
I think so.
It was hard to tell right at the end, like it was tight.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you guys didn't win, it's always this man's fault.
That is true. That is very true.
How you feeling otherwise?
Good.
Yeah.
Really good. That workout was all about the cleans. Back is on fire.
You guys have been doing extremely well though. Like, are you guys happy with the performance or?
Our last two, no, but this one definitely.
But yesterday you guys were sitting on the top of the leaderboard. And now with this one, there's a good chance you might be back up.
We'll probably for sure be in the top 5, I would guess.
Okay. What's the goal for the weekend?
To win.
Have you guys qualified?
No.
So you're not just here for the money?
No, but the money would be nice.
If you guys actually qualify, will you keep the same team?
Yes.
So I'm here with Will.
Yeah.
Will, you watched the vlog?
Yeah, of course. Got to.
So then let me ask you then, let's see how well, what episodes do you like?
I definitely enjoy the one in Wadapalooza and the ones in Dubai. So it's kind of nice to see what kind of people they actually are outside of this, and yeah, and what kind of stuff they watch. Like I was watching one where they were at, I think it was Mac, and one of the young ladies, like she was talking about how like you guys were talking about the Bachelor and how you think it's fake.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You guys are talking about how you think The Bachelor is fake, and I was like, and I definitely agree because I used to watch Flavor of Love all the time. Yeah.
Oh, with Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's our other producer, Kay.
Really?
She loves The Bachelor.
Okay.
They would just wait. Tell me about your deepest, darkest secrets.
I don't have any.
Kristi Erarmo, how much do you
I'm an open book.
get annoyed by your husband? Don't worry, he's nowhere close. Oh wait, the stork is back.
I don't.
You love everything about your husband?
Yeah.
What about your girlfriend?
She's my fiance. We're getting married, and like, whoa, this is my deepest, darkest fear. Is McCoy straddling me? My fiance?
Yeah.
We get along really well. Like, we honestly never fight. It's kind of cool. We like never get in fights. We're like the same like easygoing person, but like different in a good way. Whereas she's like very carefree and kind of just is good to go with the flow and do whatever. I'm a lot more structured, and so we balance each other out really well. So if we ever get in like any argument, it's usually because of me being structured and her being like, you need to chill. So I take the blame for any like little tiny argument we ever get in.
Do you think it's a good thing that couples do CrossFit together?
I don't see a problem with it as long as you can like find balance in life.
Kristi?
Yeah, I think you need to have more than just CrossFit with the two of you. So it's great.
Hey, wait, if your husband didn't do CrossFit, would you have still dated him?
Absolutely. Yeah, I just happened to meet him through CrossFit, but we had a lot of the same interests outside of the gym.
Yeah.
So I think that's super important, is making sure you're not just limited to the gym. Yeah.
Emily only does CrossFit because I'm at the gym coaching all the time, so she just doesn't come
she's a
see
better
me.
athlete than you.
Oh, she's 100% a better athlete than me. I'm not hiding that at all. I've just been doing this longer, so she's got a little ways to catch up. But put her in any sport, yeah, she's better than me. I have no problem admitting that, and everybody else will admit it. She's better than all of us.
So day 2, going into the final event, Invictus X is sitting in 3rd place, and they absolutely have to win this if they want any chance of getting into the top 3 or to the podium at the end of the weekend. They absolutely need to win both of these events. The women and the men need to get 2 sets of 100 points if they want to get to the top. And truthfully, I think that they just might. I think this might be their event for the weekend to get back-to-back wins.
So I actually am predicting that this is the event for them to win. You concur?
I concur. I am actually predicting that this is the event for them to win, for sure.
Hey, Hallenbeck here today, day 2 action here for the team competition. Tell you what, if anyone needs work to do, that's Invictus X. They're currently in 3rd, and they really need a big result here to climb up that leaderboard and try and claim that spot, that sanctional spot to the CrossFit Games later on this year. The workout itself, really, really hard. 40 bar muscle ups, obviously they can split that work. But what's happened today in the arena here, previous to these teams' events, is that the drag rope has really stumbled a few people, and they've really struggled with fatigue in their arms. So that's going to play with, especially when they get to the dumbbell snatch. I don't know who's going to hang on, but if anyone's going to hang on, surely it's got to be Invictus X.
I'm predicting that this is the one event that they can certainly win. That's my prediction for the weekend. Reporter Nicole said the same thing. What's your thoughts?
Mate, I think if they just take their time a little bit on the bar muscle ups and then get into the later stuff with the double unders and the dumbbell snatch, I think they might be a real good special thing to bring it home hard.
Crazy last event, thoughts?
Mate, I can't believe it. They, as I predicted a little bit earlier.
Wait, who predicted it with you?
Well, yeah, Nicole predicted it as well, and you predicted it as well. But the guys just took their time a little bit on their bar muscle ups, and once they got through those, the double unders were absolutely flawless. And then Sam and Holden got hold of that dumbbell and just ripped the whole way through those 50, and they brought it home really strong. But that's the exact result they needed. Hopefully that jumps them back up into that top spot again. Fingers crossed. We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow.
What did I say? I called it, right? Back-to-back wins.
Wait, I called it as well?
Okay, we called it. We called it. Man, they were flying. Sam was flying on the dumbbell. I couldn't believe it. They're stoked. They're stoked. They needed that. They absolutely needed that.
Maybe tomorrow.
Kristi, you want one? Some?
What, more sugar?
Yeah, more sugar, Gatorade chews. So by the time we'll eat,
what are those?
They're like so they're like fruit snacks. They taste really good. You want one? But the Gatorade, the goos or chews, whatever you call them.
Those are really good.
They're really good. Yeah. So I think this is cherry, but they come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's usually 6 of them. So I just like them because for per 3, there's 25 grams of carbs. So you eat the whole thing. It's like 50 grams of carbs. It's pretty good. You want one?
No, I'm okay, thanks. I just can't turn around that far. We did a lot of
Yeah,
worm stuff.
They're really good. I have one in my bag.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, but like chews, but they're good for like competition. Right now, obviously, we're gonna eat dinner. It's what time? It's 5 o'clock. But by the time we get home, probably by the time we eat, probably like 6. So I'd rather get some carbs in now, even though it's like not complex carbs, they're carbs. So I can at least replenish.
Does Jake have an Instagram?
No way, they're bedded down. So funny, there's a.
So we are finished with day 2. Yay, so excited. Kristi smashed it. Kristi and I finished first in the last event. Super happy about that. The gentlemen also finished first in their portion of the workout. So 2 first place finishes at the end of the day. Really happy with that. We're going to keep the momentum going on for tomorrow, Sunday. I'm super excited. We're going to review all the workouts, talk about the plan, and then just execute tomorrow to climb. I believe we're in 2nd as of now, so we need to just continue to climb, make sure we're finishing either first place or top 2 in workouts, and then create some more separation between the teams that are surrounding around us so we can finish first on the podium. Really happy and obviously grateful for our team, for Kristi, Boy, and even very grateful for the men. Say hi, Sam.
Hello.
And Holden.
We're talking about our first year CrossFitting and trying to qualify and how we didn't know what the hell we were doing. We both almost made it our first year.
Yep. Just coming like straight from football. Yep. Straight from football. Went maybe a month or 2 of CrossFit. Maybe 3 months of CrossFit. Taught myself how to do muscle ups the week of the Open, pretty much.
Double unders were.
Double unders. It took me like a couple days, but I had them before the Open. I could do them before that, but yeah, it was rough.
What is this room?
This is the workout.
It's the workout / hot tub room. It's nice.
Not a bad place to stay, gentlemen.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, we really are
blessed having, Paul and Kim. They're freaking awesome. I say it all the time, but they're so cool.
That's a savage, dude. OG and a savage.
It's been around.
Kristi, who was a better CrossFitter? The beginning, you or?
Who was or who is?
Well, okay.
I bet he was.
He was.
Who is?
I am.
Is that true?
Well, actually, no. Still makes me work to beat it.
It's probably debatable, I'm sure.
I think I got better because I got sick and tired of losing all the time. Like I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I cried. Like I would just like lose my because I just couldn't even keep up.
You guys would compete against each other?
I would just do workouts together, and I don't really like to lose. So I lost every damn day for like 3 years.
At the same time. So like we were both learning together. So it was like 1-to-1 on everything.
What are we doing, Sam?
Getting ready to do a little barbecue. You know what? When you're an Invictus athlete, you get the hookup on all the sweet meats.
Wait, all this is from Laura's Lane? It's not even all of it, is it?
This is just a small percentage of what we got. I got like 6 more coolers of this stuff out in the garage.
So what are we cooking?
Sirloins, chickens, burgers, all of it.
Are you the new Pops?
Yeah, when Pops and Carrot aren't staying with us, I'm the chef. This is chicken breast.
You cooking that tonight?
We're gonna cook it.
Like we are?
And what else we got? Some bunch of sirloin.
How many sirloins were in there?
Probably like.
Let's see. There you go.
A little chicken right there.
You gonna cook all that, Sam?
I am. And you're gonna help me eat it. And then I think I got some burgers. Some burgers? She don't want all the burgers.
Laura's Lane takes care of you guys. It's not bad being an athlete, is it, Sam?
I know, they do take care of us. This is seriously a game changer when it comes to performance, man. Like,
I'm never quitting athletics because I just want good meat for the rest of my life.
You want the best Laura's Lane meat?
For the rest of my life.
Like when you're on the road and like getting an adequate amount of quality food is sometimes really difficult. So having the leisure of or having the benefit of this relationship that we have with Laura's Lane is seriously a performance enhancer. So it keeps us fueled and allows us to go out there and compete to the best of our ability.
Guys, lucky team.
Yeah, we're very blessed.
What are these ones? Oh, we saw
more bergs.
You guys are lucky.
Oh my gosh, we're so lucky. That's why I don't ever want to leave the community of Invictus.
Just a little meat.
Can I just establish that Laura Lane gives you guys all of this meat?
It's not even a fraction of what we have, man. We've done this every single night we've been here, too.
Man, look at all that.
I know, man. What a blessing.
You guys actually are pretty lucky.
I know, it's ridiculous. I'm so astonished by it.
Well, we're just hanging out after day 2. That was a good day. We're currently all doing our nightcap. I don't know where to look, but nightcap. There's our cereal. Holden's eating his cereal. Jen already had hers. And yeah, so now we're getting ready to go to bed. It's about 9:45 and we have to leave here at 7. Holden's not exactly thrilled. Sam, Margaux, we're all on the same page about that one. So it's always good, I feel like any sport that I've ever played or any team I've ever been on, to end the day with that momentum going into the next day. So we're super excited, we're ready, and we're gonna keep trying to climb and just keep our heads in it. So that's all from us for tonight, and wish us luck tomorrow. We'll see you later. Peace.